All right, let's begin with breaking news that we're getting in. Suspicious movement near border posts have been reported. This after the recent J&K flood alert. The suspicious activity, well, it is believed to be intrusion bids by Pakistan terror groups, which have come amidst intermittent firing on the BSF outpost by the Pakistani Rangers. BSF noticed the suspicious activities while rebuilding posts on the border. Reports suggest Pakistan is using drones and human intelligence to facilitate spying on the Indian side. Intelligence report also warn of multiple strategy of Lashkar with air and water wings involved to push in infiltrators. The strategy being adopted by Pakistan is to increase terror strikes in Jammu and Kashmir like the recent Samba and Kathua attacks. Strategies adopted by Pakistan is to facilitate terrorist strike in Jammu sector to keep the Kashmir and Jammu sector hot, to retaliate to BSF purposeful retaliation, to also strike as BJP has now stronghold in this region. To talk us through this news break, my colleague Kamaljeet Sandhu is picking up the very latest coming in from the Ministry of Home. Kamal, can you take us through this news break?
Well, definitely, Preeti. Important news coming in. These are thermal images which have been accessed by headlines today, clearly showing suspicious movement near line of control and international border. Both the BSF and the army are deployed in the Chicken Neck area of Aknoor, and the images are very clear. And along with that, there is obviously the intelligence report as well, which clearly point out at the Pakistan ploy, both at Pakistan ISI and Lashkar-e-Taiba, who've been trying to desperately push in terrorists. So yes, there is obviously a definitive plan of mind as far as Pakistan is concerned. They continue to put the heat on the line of control and international border. Recently also we've seen infiltration bids really going up both at the line of control and international border, both in the valley as well as in the Jammu sector. And clearly as far as tactics is concerned, we've seen there is a change of stance. Instead of just targeting Kashmir Valley, even though recently we've seen killing of policemen in Kashmir Valley, we've also seen the number of ceasefire violation and infiltration bid really go up in the Jammu sector. Many also point out towards how the nalas as well as the tunnels have been dug up. This is obviously to push in more terrorists. The other part is obviously there has been a change in terms of government, the PDP, BJP combined, and obviously BJP gaining ground in Jammu sector. One of the main reasons why terrorists are now focusing on the Jammu sector. So clearly more worrying signs for Jammu and Kashmir. But the biggest point obviously though is that is this the right time to actually have AFSPA removed? That is a big question which comes along with this entire input which is now coming in. Many of the security experts that we have spoken to have clearly red flagged this particular point, saying the information coming in as far as terrorist movement are concerned is quite high. So in that sense, it is not perhaps the right time for removal of AFSPA, something even the BTP's own alliance partner BJP is against.
All right, appreciate you joining us, Kamal. Kamaljeet Sandhu, my colleague who reports from the Home Ministry, picking up the very latest there. We're going to keep going back to her for more information coming in on the story. Meanwhile...